Hey there, Cushman here. Figured I'd give everybody a trip in. This is kind of what we get to see every day, which is awesome. We have a beef farm and a whole lot of cows here. So you can kind of see them drive by. And we're roughly, I believe, from the main highway to the property is 5 miles total. But a lot of it's maintained county road. And this is a private road, but it's maintained and graded routinely. It's not a bad access. But kind of give you an idea. There are neighbors and stuff, but this is rural Tennessee. It's beautiful. The neighbor runs probably 1,000 plus head of beef cattle in here. And he's a great guy, salt of the earth. Everybody is real friendly and welcoming in here and waves at you when they drive by, give you the 2 fingers up on the steering wheel. A beautiful drive-in. You just cannot get enough of this. I mean, it's just such a blessing to be living here. Traffic jam in the country, which is awesome. Beautiful thing is, unlike the city with sidewalks, you can just pull off side of the road here. See the beef cattle as we go by. They're a Brahma cross, and these are some massive cows. Cows are big in general, but these are just huge. They're Brahma crosses, and I won't mention the farmer's name for anonymity, but he's pretty much known to all the feedlots, packing houses, everything. His family's been here. They used to own 30,000 plus acres. I mean, you're talking one of the original families. So it's kind of cool to go by and see his operation. Get that smell of progress. Anybody is not familiar with that term, or the smell of profit's cow shit. But the smell of profit or progress as you go by, which I don't mind. I grew up in a dairy county. Got a beautiful spread here. We'll take the phone down and give you guys kind of a view here. Beautiful cows running, and just beautiful. Oh, you get some buzzards and some hawks, but mostly buzzards right there, or vultures kind of circling. You get a lot of them out here. It's just beautiful. There is power down to the edge of our subdivision, but according to our developer, they wanted like $500,000 to bring it in, and we're over a mile back off of this little gravel road, so I mean, there's going to be no power for us, but we're required to maintain an easement for them, just in case. Maybe before I die, my daughter will get some electricity, but we do just fine. Generate our own electricity. This is the turn we make off of the main gravel road here. Our mailbox is right in there. You do get mail delivery here. Had to put up the mailbox and meet all the requirements, 45 inches off the ground and so on. But the daughter was happy, said we had arrived when we got a mailbox and our first piece of mail. We have neighbors up here selling goat soap, which if anybody hasn't ever tried goat soap, it's way better than any of the manufactured stuff that's out there. But you can see all natural homemade goat soap for sale. Great couple. They've got Nigerian dwarf goats there. It's a good road. It's got a few little, bumps or whatever, but it's enough that guys are bringing in 30-foot trailers and fifth wheels and stuff, so it's good access. Too bad. We're driving a little Honda Civic and we have no issues getting in and out. It's kind of cool. You get the pasture mix, and then we chose a plot with the woods because I grew up in the woods and I believe the woods will take care of you. It's just a resource you can't overstate. We do have neighbors, but everybody's at least separated by 6 acres and all these trees, so pretty much don't hear your neighbors. This is our driveway. You can see you're pretty isolated, which is awesome. I don't mind being by myself out here. And very few people in the drama and the crime. There is no crime here. Just pretty much known that if you come across somebody's property here and somebody's stranger is on your property, they're liable to get shot. So really nobody comes out here. We got some neighbors with a mini excavator doing some work here, looks like. tired of the beautiful drive through the woods. I come up on our place up here. In progress. But we fought, clawed, and scratched to get the toehold that we have in now. So we're happy we can exist now, and it's relatively comfortable. Not a lot of space, but we wanted the tiny home life anyways. And we'll see the doggos here. We have a tarp over their T-post pen where they stay at. We've got to fix that up at some point. But that's one of many projects when you're living off-grid here. There's Athena jumping at the fence. Hi, good girl. Hi, dollar. It's kind of cool having the dogs and you come home and they're just so happy to see you. But that was a drive into our section of paradise.